Assalamualaikum students, how are you? Hope you all are fine. This is week 3 and lecture number 1. The topic of today's lesson is pollutants and their effects on the environment, effects of the human activities on the environment, and then greenhouse effect and ozone depletion. Here are some objectives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to explain the concept of the greenhouse effect and describe the ozone depletion and its effect. First of all, we will see effect of the human activities on the environment. Students, you know very well, due to the overpopulation, there is too much pollution in the environment. There are many burning of fossil fuels and deforestation. Due to these changes trigger the climate change, soil erosion, and the poor air quality and undrinkable water. So these human activities impacts the physical environment in many ways. Here in this diagram you can see the sun rays radiations are coming from the sun and earth is absorbing these radiations. After absorbing these radiations, some radiations are radiated out to the space, but due to these greenhouse gases, these are again trapped in the Earth's atmosphere. And due to this, there are many changes on the Earth's environment. Now, I'll tell you about the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is a natural process that forms the Earth's surface when the sun's energy reaches the Earth's atmosphere. Some of it is reflected back to the space and rest is absorbed and re-radiated by the greenhouse gases. You know what are the greenhouse gases? Greenhouse gases are the carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, these are the nitrous oxide, these are the sulfur dioxide, these are chlorofluorocarbons, and you can say all the pollution and all the burning of the fossil fuels, the gases are escaping from these fuels. These are all the greenhouse gases. These gases can trap the sun's radiations into the atmosphere. So what happens? The temperature of the earth is rising day by day. You can see in this diagram the temperature of the earth is increasing day by day due to these sun's radiations and greenhouse gases. Here is the more clear about the greenhouse effect. You can see there, like sun's radiation hits the earth and is reflected. Some of these are reflected back and some are trapped as a heat into the atmosphere. But the greenhouse gases, they are in the atmosphere, they trap this heat energy and keeping the earth warm. You can see here the solar radiations are passing through this clear atmosphere and they can reach to the earth, but due to these greenhouse gases, these heat radiations trap into the earth's atmosphere and cannot go into the space. So the earth temperature of the earth is increasing day by day. Here is a simple flow chart that shows about the greenhouse effect. You can see the yellow radiations are coming directly from the sun, and the red arrow shows those radiations which are going back to the space, but a small red arrow shows that the absorption of the greenhouse gases, these radiations are trapped by the earth, so cannot escape back to the space. Now I'll tell you about the ozone depletion. What is ozone? Ozone is a layer, protective layer. This is the O3. O3, it is represented by the O3. Oxygen is represented by the O2. Ozone is O3. Ozone depletion is a major environmental problem because it increases the amount of UV rays that reaches the Earth's surface, which increases the rate of skin cancer, eye cataract, and genetic and immune system damage. Here is the diagram. You can see that there is a ozone layer around the earth, but on many places there is a ozone layer has depleted, and so the sun rays are directly coming to the earth and there is no protective layer, so it can increases many diseases of the skin and eyes and others. and the temperature of the earth is also increasing due to these UV rays, and there are so many problems, diseases due to these UV rays on the earth. The ozone depletion did not affect only on the human being, but also it can disturb the plant life cycles as well as the destruction of the marine life as well. On the skin, it can cause many types of cancers, it can cause many types of other diseases of the skin, it can cause the affects, it can affect on the eyes as well, and plants are also got disturbed by these ozone depletion, as UV rays are coming from directly from the sun, and they are absorbing by the humans, animals, plants and others. Students, here is the video. You can see, you can click on this link and you can see on this YouTube. Here's the assignment. Read your book page number 49 and 50 and write a note on greenhouse effect and write a note on ozone depletion. Thank you very much. See you next time.